Hey, what's up, YouTube? Um, Richard here. Um, so tonight I'm just gonna do like a mini vlog on YouTube. I haven't been posting content in almost like a week or two. I just wanted to update you subscribers on my life, how it's doing now, um, and to just give you like a little glimpse of what's gonna happen in the future, right? So. And also some experience I've had working for Amazon, since I've seen a lot of videos of people who work at Amazon sharing their experiences, their own personal experiences. So I just wanted to share mine. So one, I think I mentioned this in my other vlog. I went to Houston, Texas, thinking I was gonna get a car. Um, I knew that I didn't have photo ID. It was kind of hard for me to fly to Texas in the first place. I should have waited until I got my New York driver's license, because in Houston, Texas, they were saying that they work with people who have out of state licenses or whatever. Point is, I got to the place like 30 minutes before the place closed. Mind you, it's Houston, Texas. It's dark outside. It's a little warm there. I have no place to go. My friend is working. My father didn't have money for whatever reason to come pick me up in Houston. I had a lot of money in my, my little bag thing that I brought over. So I broke down into tears, and long story short, they couldn't help me out because I didn't have any photo ID. So that's the last time I'm even going to Houston, Texas, because if I go again, I'm going to get stuck there, and I don't want to get stuck there. So, but anyway, I came back to New York, and I had to quit my Amazon job. I was working for the Carteret, New Jersey location. I'm always traveling to New Jersey for work. I had to quit that. Then, a few weeks on, I was like, hey, I want to work for ShopRite again, because before I quit Amazon, I was working for ShopRite, the one in Burnsville, which is like 3 hours away from me. Don't ask me why I did it. I just needed the money. So I worked for like 3 days, and then I stopped going because it was kind of far. I didn't realize that, stupidly. A lot of the stuff I do is a mistake. So I worked for there for like 3 days, and then actually applied for some positions at Amazon. And they'll call me back because, I worked for Amazon, obviously, before, so they seen on the records, and it was kind of hard to select a shift because every time, they would post a shift, people would take it. So I was luckily I was able to hold a spot. I think the shift is from 7:30 to 1:30, so it's way better than the 10-hour shift I was working in Carteret. Knowing it's the holiday season, I will work overtime. I'm just not gonna work, 11 hours a day. I'm not doing that. This Amazon's a little different from what I read on Google Maps. I think it's an Amazon Flex thing. I used to work at the warehouse. I don't know how this one is. I'm gonna find out tomorrow, because tomorrow I go in for a drug test, and I'm gonna learn more about this position and my shift or whatever. Do the whole nonsense with bringing in my social security card, my photo ID, and after tomorrow, 2 weeks from tomorrow, they're gonna give me my start date, so I'll go in for orientation. Amazon's a little weird when they do that. Just like what other people said on their other vlogs on their Amazon experience. So, I've been in the Amazon system 3 times. This is my 3rd time. And every time, I would select my shift, I would go to Linden, New Jersey. This time it's in Newark, which is kind of close, which is good. I think the location I chose is Elizabeth, New Jersey, which is not too far from the city. It's not too far, not too far deep into New Jersey. So that's good. I'm okay with the 6 hours, as long as there's overtime, which I would do. Sorry guys, I need to get this one together. It's a little mess. I've been depressed for these past few weeks. So at Amazon, sorry guys, I don't really have like a stand, so my phone is like being held on to a cup of candy. So you go in, you do your drug test, you know, you put the thing in your mouth, you swab it with your saliva, take it out, you put it in a tube thing, you give it to the staff members, you fill out a little survey, then you sit down. You know, I've never sat down in a video of what Amazon is and what I will be doing, but this time I will, because I know nothing about this position. It's different from the other Amazon positions I was working for. I used to be ICQA, so it's basically inventory control and quality assurance, which is what the acronyms are known for. Because at Amazon, they have a system of like acronyms, like all over the place is acronyms. So what I was doing was, you know, pods would come in, I will have a scanner, I would scan, each pod had a barcode, you would scan it, you would count how many items are in the bin, or like a little pod thing. A pod had like 5 down, 4 across. So, you know, it was like 20 or something. And in each thing, you would have to count how many items are in it, even the smallest pieces, and put in that number in the scanner. And that scanner will go to the computer system, and it would let the picker, which was my second job function when I, you know, applied for Amazon again for the second time. I was a picker the second time. So we basically pick orders. So in the screen it says, you know, there's how many items in the bin. You pick out 2, you know. It all goes back to the counter. Like, you count how many items in there, so you can let the system know, you know, there's 30 something in here. So when the computer tells the picker to pick the order, if, you know, there's 30 items and they ask for 2, you know, apparently, you know, obviously you have more than enough, you know, so you can pick the 2 items out. But sometimes ICQA messes up, which is what I did when I first started, like the first 2 weeks, which is understandable. You know, I drove that time. Second time I didn't drive, which is kind of hard. But, you know, I'm focusing on, well, whatever. So at Amazon this time, I don't know what's my position going to be, because I think this is a different type of warehouse experience. It says something about I'm going to be sorting stuff. I don't know. I might be a packer this time. Who knows? But that's what I was doing the first and second time I was at. I was counting, then I was picking orders, and this time I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but they will be giving out emails to people. The last 2 times, it was 10-hour shifts, and the last 2 times I've never lasted until peak season. So I don't know how peak season is right now. It just started yesterday, Saturday, you know, Sunday night today. My friend works there. I met one friend at the Amazon in the Carteret, New Jersey location, and I haven't spoke to her in a minute, but, you know, hopefully I can text and see what's up in that Carteret, you know, location, see how it's going with the peak season. I don't know if this location that I'm gonna be working at will have peak. I'm sure it's gonna have peak season, because it is, you know, peak season now. It's the holidays. But yeah, I'm just gonna find out everything about what I'm gonna be doing at this Amazon warehouse. I already know where it's located at. It's cheap. It's less than $10 to travel there and to come back. But I'm also trying to get a second job. Because I have a lot of bills now. So my car that was repossessed for me was finally sold for, I think, $5,000. So whatever remaining balance that wasn't paid for, I have to pay. And that's like $8,000. So I have $8,000 to worry about. Well, I pay it monthly, but I have $8,000 to worry about. I have credit card debt. I just got like new letters of what I owe, and parking tickets. So for Christmas, you know, I'm not materialistic. You know, this year has been very hard on me with debt, with money being owed to people. So I think my real Christmas gift would be, you know, for someone to pay for my parking tickets, because they total like $1,200. And the reason why is because I didn't pay it for a reason, and the reason is that those parking tickets were not called for. I personally feel that most of the parking tickets were unfair. I have my own reasons behind it, but, you know, New York State is, you know, gonna call it an excuse. Like, no, I felt that it was a biased system. I mean, the New York police department is a biased and racist system, you know, that New Yorkers and the nation has to deal with, of course. But I felt targeted. I don't know if it's because I'm a young driver, if I'm 21, but yeah, I didn't pay those tickets. Oh well. And I waited too long to fight them in court, so now I have to pay them. But my mom, you know, miraculously is fighting her SSI case, so she said that she would help pay for the parking tickets, so that's great. What else? So yeah, I'm going to the Amazon calls it the new hire event, but it's not orientation. It's just, you know, a brief introduction for Amazon. This time it will be different, like I said before, because this Amazon is not like this Amazon. So the last 2 times I've worked for Amazon, one was in Connecticut and one was in New Jersey, of course. They were fulfillment centers, so we fulfill orders. So that basically means that when let's say, you know, I'm an Amazon customer, so if I was to click order, that order will be sent directly to any fulfillment center that's closest near me, which probably is the Staten Island one. So Staten Island gets orders from all over from vendors. So let's say I was to order something from Apple. Apple would send a couple hundred phone cases, let's say, for instance, and send it to the Staten Island fulfillment center. And that Amazon warehouse responsibility is to fulfill my orders. So it's to count how many phone cases, pick my order, pack it out, and ship it to my house. That's what a fulfillment center is. You're fulfilling a customer's order. But the Amazon that I applied for, it's, I think, sorting. I will do another vlog tomorrow about what I will be doing at this Amazon position, because I don't think it's the same thing as a fulfillment center. Pretty sure it's not, because we work less hours. We only work 6 hours. So from 7:30 to 1:30 p.m. So I'm looking for another night job, either in the Bronx or New Jersey, because I am trying to move to New Jersey. That's my plan. Well, my first plan is to get a car, and then from then on, you know. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been doing. Oh yeah, so back to my driver's license. So I found out, you know, I was texting my stepmom, because I was like, hey, you know, what mail came in the mail? Because, you know, I forgot to change my address in the USPS system, so they still have my address as me living in Texas, because I was living in Texas with my father, you know. So when I moved there, I changed my address. I forgot to change it back to New York. So my understanding was that my Social Security card and a Social Security letter went there. I didn't know nothing about my driver's license being sent there as well, because, you know, I thought, hey, you know, I was getting mail here in the Bronx as well. So I'm like, you know, why is stuff being sent there, you know, when I'm still getting mail over here too? Found out, you know, I told my father, ship whatever is in, you know, at the house over here to the Bronx. And he said, okay, whatever. I opened up that package, and it contained my Social Security card and my driver's license. Because when the DMV sent my driver's license to the USPS mailing system, it probably said the address I was living in Orange, Texas. So it was sent out there. That's why I was waiting. I was waiting close to 3 weeks, and normally that thing takes like a week, 7 to 10 business days. So I got my ID and I got my Social Security card, and I'm not touching them because I'm not trying to use them again, you know. But I'll be working again, and like they told me that I'll be starting, like my start date will be December 9th. So that's 2 weeks from now. So I'll be home, you know, looking for a second job. But tomorrow I'm gonna go for the drug test, and just to find out what, you know, my job is specifically wanting me to do over the holiday season. I make no promises, because I always make promises of me staying at a job, and I never stay until 2 months or so. So I'm just let this rock. I'm just, you know, staying for as long as I can. Hopefully it's longer than 2 months. And I'll let you guys know. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how to be a YouTuber, how to vlog. I'm using my iPhone for now, but I've seen a lot of people doing vlogs on the cameras. I don't really know how to do that since you have to be facing the camera lens your way. But I'll get that situated. For now, I'll be using my phone and uploading it to YouTube. I feel like that's faster. And I'm also, you know, going to be doing lots of other mukbangs and challenges as well. I gotta order some, but I'm broke now, so. And Christmas is coming, so I might do a Christmas vlog. Hopefully, if I get a car, I'll do my new car vlog, you know. And, you know, I'm going to end this video with thank you so much for subscribing to me. I'm talking to you 7 subscribers out there. Shout out to y'all. I know that's not a big amount, but I love y'all for supporting me and viewing my videos. And make sure to share it with your friends, with your family, and with your circles. And because, you know, I want to be another YouTuber, you know, because everybody has their own personal experiences that they deal with, you know, and I want to share with the world that you're not alone. I suffer from anxiety. I suffer from depression severely. I suffer from not being able to, you know, keep a job for more than 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you guys know what I'm going through and how that connects with you guys, you know. And I'm also funny as well. I don't think you guys know this, but I am funny. I have my little humor, and I hope to share with you guys. So please subscribe to my channel down below. And yes, I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.